Hey guys, it's Uska Vlogs for day 24. Not much happened today. I just woke up and played Batman Arkham Knight for most of my day. I'm playing Game Story Plus, which is a lot difficult than I thought it would be, because I want to get up to a certain point and take a screenshot and share that on my Twitter thing as like sort of a kind of funny meme. So I'll probably link my Twitter in the description below if you want to follow that. Although out of for me, it's always been a tie between Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger as my favorite Joker ever. But sort of after replaying those few scenes from Arkham Knight, I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards Mark Hamill. I'll probably have to rewatch The Dark Knight, but sort of from what I remember of that, I think I'll have to probably say Mark Hamill is my favorite Joker because he just pulls it off so well. There's something in his voice that it just works with that character. And then Heath Ledger was amazing, but then one of my friends pointed out one time that would it have been so iconic if he didn't die shortly after? And that sort of got me thinking, probably a lot of people would just say, that was a really good Joker performance and sort of shrug it off instead of saying it's the best one ever. But it was really good. And then now I'm just about to watch another episode of Walking Dead, because recently we're going through with Daryl and he's been taken by that guy with his face getting burned off later on. Spoilers, minor spoilers. It's nothing too big. But then when I was rewatching the trailer, he already took his bike, which we saw, but then in the new trailer, he still has the bike, but he's wearing Daryl's jacket. So then that gets me a little bit worried that maybe he gets Lucille'd, because a lot of people point out that when the camera is panning down after Rick goes into the caravan with Negan, as the camera is panning down, you can see Daryl's sort of poncho, or a sort of just a throw-over blanket thing that he had. It's not the poncho that he had. I think between seasons, I think it was in season 3. In season 3 when he was going through the prison and stuff and riding his brother's motorbike with the Nazi symbol on the side, which my dad pointed out, that he actually wore a poncho during then. So yeah, hopefully it's Daryl that doesn't die. If he does, I'll be very sad and probably shed a tear. I almost did when Jon died at the end of season 5 of Game of Thrones. Spoilers again, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows that because as soon as it was announced, it was on every single Facebook page. Every time I went on to Facebook that day, when I was scrolling through my newsfeed, it was just however many ways Jon Snow is going to come back, so I'm pretty sure everyone knew about it. Which they also confirmed up, also equals J, which is pretty cool. But yeah, and then I'm also going to watch the next episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well, which I think is doing really well, and I'm enjoying that a lot. I think my dad's lost interest in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., unfortunately, because when we were watching it, we recorded it, but the recorder thing stuffed up during the end, and he missed out on the last episode. I streamed it later on because my friend was sort of kept on pushing me had I watched it yet for us to talk about it, and one morning I did, and I'm glad that I did because that's probably one of the best episodes out of that season. But I feel like they've got something strong going on with this Ghost Rider, and hopefully they're going to maybe do another Ghost Rider series, or a spin-off Ghost Rider series with Johnny Blaze introduced in it, and maybe, or they could do a film, maybe, I'm not sure, and have Johnny Blaze a proper Ghost Rider film, unlike the okay Nicolas Cage ones. I'm not going to lie, I did enjoy the first one, but the second one, which was sort of a sequel, but more of a softcore reboot, was interesting, although I did like the ending, even though it was 5 seconds of it, of how he had the blue flames on his skull. Again, spoilers. The title of this is just gonna be spoilers. And then, I don't know, I just want to quickly touch on Arkham Knight again. I love the villain and of how they put a twist on Jason Todd, of how we didn't know who he was and his mask and everything, and just sort of looking at the suit, it would be really cool to cosplay, I think. I have a lot of cosplays that I wouldn't mind doing in the future when I get money and stuff. But yeah, and then that made, I think me and my friend were speculating, leading up to Suicide Squad, of how Joker has the J scar on his cheek, which is in a similar spot to where Jason Todd has it after he's tortured by the Joker. So it would have been cool to see if Jared Leto's Joker isn't the official Joker, it's sort of a twist on the Red Hood story, just like in Batman Arkham Knight. Spoilers again for Arkham Knight, because Arkham Knight's Jason Todd, whatever. Like how this was a Joker twisted into submission to become a Joker instead of becoming Red Hood. He becomes like a Joker working for the bigger Joker behind the picture, and he's sort of this front-leading man, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see in the next couple of films or whatever. But I think it is said in Harley Quinn's title card, after I've rewatched it, when that comes out, of how it says that she assisted in the kill of Jason Todd. If not, that would be another cool thing if sort of... I'm pretty sure after seeing the film, so scrap everything I said about Joker being Jason Todd, he's a completely different Joker. So I'm pretty sure that Harley Quinn and Joker killed Jason Todd, and Harley Quinn assisted in the kill because in Batman v Superman, Batman v Superman, my friend keeps on telling me about that. I know. But in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, there's the Robin suit with the haha jokes on you. And then it would be really cool because this is an older Batman if they didn't actually sort of kill Jason Todd, and Jensen Ackles will reprise his role as Jason Todd because he voiced Red Hood in Under the Red Hood Batman animated film, because he is, I think, a couple years younger than Ben Affleck, so it would be cool to see an on-screen performance of Jensen Ackles as Robin / Red Hood. That'd be really awesome. And good to see him in another role than Supernatural, because that's all I pretty much know him from, because it's gone on for too long. They need to end it. I mean, all Supernatural fans, I'm pretty sure the hardcore ones, they should be getting tired of it now, because I think the 12th season has just started up. My dad and I are a season behind, my sister and I are trying to catch up, but, I mean, come on, just end it, please. I'm tired of the same old shit. It's gone to shit pretty much. It's boring. I mean, there's nothing really interesting in it. I mean, I don't know, after rewatching, like, after season 5, which is where they were going to end it, it does sort of keep it, but then I think sort of around, spoilers again, season 9, I'm pretty sure, is when the angels fall and everything. That's where I, like, pretty much lost interest. It just wasn't getting good anymore, but I've kept on watching it. But yeah, some rants and spoilers and all. It's interesting to see what a lot of people have been saying about Rogue One, and it was funny in Chris Stuckman's review of the trailer, which I'll probably link in the description below again, is of how he doesn't want to see in Rogue One of how we'll see Darth Vader appear on screen, and as soon as he's about to say something, we cut to something else, and he looked over into the distance and like had an angry stir look, and because the director of Rogue One is the same director as Godzilla, and pretty much that's what happened in the 2014 Godzilla film, of how we're about to see him, but we don't. It was like the most, pretty much, it's not the best Godzilla film. I don't think any of them, the American versions, I don't think any of them are. I don't think much is happening again, so it'll probably just be another rant video similar to this one. But yeah, this will be it for day 24, so see you tomorrow.
All the small things